Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First carry here for Kene Nwangwu.
And he's brought down at the 34. Calling a gain of 4.
Look at this Arizona defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I just consider this unfortunate that I'm not charging the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
2 yards on the play. First down, Patriots.
Handoff right side to Nwangwu.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Nwangwu going to get it on the counter.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up the 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Now a give right side. Benson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Still going inside the 20.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to number 9. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. They'll go right back to Nwangu.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 9 now. Throw left. The ball comes out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. This one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. Give left side here for Nwangu. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down and inches. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Isaiah Foskey brings him down. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Isaiah Foskey Trubisky able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Cousins. Open man here is Foster. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson, and he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Cousins.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
And a 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down, Patriots.
Back to throw here. quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the...
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and 13. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
They'll get this to Kene Nwangu complete.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can draft anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Play fake. Cousins. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw, Cousins.
Open man here is Benson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now we got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go with a keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now this time he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Kene Nwangu,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Well, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 11. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
2nd and 1. Going right side here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Patriots put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The Charles are very uninspired. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Cardinals 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to it after the pick 6. Cousin throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because